You have entered the Bag Show featuring Tubesox Spam and Mr. Wunderful Will. Hey, what's going on? This is Wunderful Will of the Bag Show and my side co-host over here at Tubesox Spam. Today is May the 31st, 2021. Today is Memorial Day.
Say the date and all that, man. People don't care about the date. Y'all don't care about the date, do you?
Well, you know, just want to know when this videos were recorded.
All right, whatever.
We hope all of you all had enjoying your first barbecue of the year, and then a lot of restrictions been, lessened off, man. People are barbecuing, people are going out, people just doing the normal holiday thing, and we just hope you all enjoying your day. So we glad that you all can just take a little time out to listen to our video. So Tubesox Man, so tell them what's going on with you, brother.
Now today we're going to talk about being disrespected when you shouldn't be disrespected, including poor people, rich people, people in the middle. Whatever you have, you shouldn't get disrespected. And who am I talking about? I think you know. Dominique Wilkins.
Who happens to be what?
The human highlight.
Who happens to be what?
One of the greatest NBA players for the Atlanta Falcons, who is colored. I said Falcons. Oh man, yes, man. He probably could have played for the Falcons too. But if Atlanta Hawks great, Dominique Wilkins.
NBA Hall of Famer, Dominique Wilkins.
In Atlanta. Probably other than Hank Williams.
Other than that.
Probably the great, because it got to be Hank Williams, and then Dominique, and some of the baseball guys after, and probably Michael Vick are the biggest things. Really, I guess you can count Deion too.
Yeah, Deion Sanders.
Left. But if you say Atlanta, you know Dominique. Nobody, even if you were like just born this millennium and never saw him, some of these kids never saw him play, you know who Dominique Wilkins is, man.
Right.
So how do you get disrespected in your own city, man? Now, tell them what happened, man. I'm still mad. I'm ready to choke somebody over this.
I can't give you a full detail, but I can give you just a quick scenario. I guess him and one of his partners, colleague or someone, they decide to have a lunch meeting.
Female. It was like he said lady friend. That's what I heard.
Well, like they were saying, having a lunch meeting.
Yeah.
With one of his colleagues, and they decide to take a little lunch break to go to the Bilboquet, one of the Buckhead.
Yeah, Bankhead's only French restaurant on Bankhead Avenue.
No, you talking about Bankhead seafood, man. But we meant Buckhead, Le Bilboquet. Did I pronounce it right? Le Bilboquet?
Yeah, they say Le Bilboquet.
Okay.
French.
Well, apparently, they just decided to have I guess they would never expect something like that to happen. Mm-hmm. So they say, hey, let's just go to Le Bilboquet and have a little lunch and talk some business.
Some French food.
Yeah. But apparently when they went in, they asked to be seated. And apparently one of the hosts said that you are not meeting the dress code.
Yeah.
And Dominique was like, well, what do you mean? I thought this was more like a business casual.
Yep. That's what they said.
So they pretty much refused to sit him and his friend.
Yep.
And apparently then...
Business casual.
Yeah, business casual. One of his friend approached the host. Mm-hmm. Okay, you saying that. Okay, but I just saw two white guys wearing shorts, sneakers, and a polo shirt.
Yeah.
Why you're not enforcing the rules with them?
Because I heard Dominique, he said that he saw somebody with cut off jeans.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, wearing shorts.
And how tacky is that? Because you just know somebody like Dominique Wilkins, he is not going to step out the house looking bummy. For nothing. For him to go out in public, even for him dressing nice is one thing, but even his bad is going to be better than a lot of people's hood, you know.
Yeah, good day address.
Yeah, so you know.
So what we might consider a nice, sharp outfit, that's kind of like, just somebody throw something on.
Yeah, exactly,
to him.
man.
So you know he didn't go look like no bum.
Yeah, exactly. So you know he wasn't looking bummy, and you know anybody in Atlanta, because I guarantee you when he first went to the door, and the people that were sitting there like on the little terrace or the mezzanine area, everybody out there was like, "Oh, that's Dominique getting ready to come." Everybody knew who he was, man. Mm-hmm. The wait staff and everything. And a lot of times when a celebrity comes, the rules don't even apply to a celebrity. You know, you can come in there, they can say it's a black tie or a white suit. But if you Beyonce or somebody big or famous, they'll let you come in there wearing a bathrobe. See, if you wanted to.
See, man. Donald Trump came in wearing some nut huggers. and some tube socks off the damn knee.
Yeah, with pants pulled up.
With a baseball cap turned backwards.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a problem.
They'd be sucking his toes. Oh, come on, Mr. Lowe.
Yeah,
come on, Donald Trump.
Yeah,
Trump is here. Mm-hmm. We got the rules don't apply to him.
Yeah, but they want to give the one guy, because really from the especially with the Hawks basketball, man, it's hardly nobody else that you even.
That's a legendary. NBA basketball.
It's like
he was up there with Michael Jordan, man. Yeah, that status. Come on, man.
Yeah. With the Hawks basketball, you had some pretty decent players, but you had never had any other player from the Hawks, man. That's been like listed as top this or top that, man. Other than that, you had Steve Smith and they got Trae Young now, but those dudes none of those guys were on Dominique's level. But then you come in here and you got people wearing cut-off shorts, sneakers, flip-flops, and everything else. But they don't even notice that. So I said, man, it's just funny how they don't notice when the white folks come in there. They don't even pay that what they have on. Mm-hmm. But when somebody black comes in there, they notice everything that you have on, and it's never going to be sufficient to them. Because just think, man, if they denied somebody like Dominique, what do you think they do to the average person?
And they did it to the average person because before even that happened to Dominique, a few days earlier it was a black woman. Mm-hmm. She was same situation. She wasn't like wearing wearing like some booty shorts or something. She was just dressed like business casual. Yeah. And that was on the news too, saying that she was denied service too. Same thing.
And then the owner of the place, he was saying that they have even a relaxed business version, because they said it includes jeans and everything, man. They said just not baseball caps turned
right, you can't stuff. Yeah, you can't wear athletic wear or something like that. It's so business casual. Yeah,
so I know Dominique fell into the category of approved, but it's just they don't want no N-words in there. And the main thing that this teaches me, man, black folks, y'all, go to black places. Go to places where you want it. Go to places where you step in, everybody looks like you. Do that more often. Because it sounds to me like they probably usually
it's a trend.
Yeah, go to Buckhead areas all the time. And you see what happens, man. If it can happen to Dominique, it happened to Oprah before and all these people. I say if it can happen to them, it's happening to us
every day.
Every single day. So why don't you go take your money? Because I guarantee you, man, this is what's funny, the difference with black folks and white folks. White man right now, he can go to a black, just say if he decided to go to an all-black area, like, oh, I'm going to support black business. But if he went in there and they were like, no, white boy, we ain't going to treat you, we ain't going to treat you like we treat everybody else, or you got to get in the back, or they go give you some bad food or something. What would a white man do?
You go complain.
Yeah, and never come back.
Right.
But what do black people do? It happens all the time. They get bad treatment of this or that, and then 2 weeks later, they'll give them a couple of coupons, and they right back up in there.
See, this is my thing, It's to each his own, but it's just me. I'm not going to spend a lot of money at a restaurant to get mistreated and disrespected. Mm-hmm. Yep. Just because I can afford to eat there.
Yeah.
Just because I want to have some type of status, so I can brag about, yes, me and my lady, we went to the Bilboquet.
Yeah.
But I'm spending a lot of money that I work hard for.
Treat me good like you treat
everybody. Treat with respect. You don't have to be kissing my ass and anything like that. Just be respectful and professional.
Yeah,
and if you're going to enforce a dress code, which is nothing wrong with that, I don't have a problem with that. But if you're going to enforce a dress code, enforce it with everybody. Then you caught it down the middle. Then you're safe. Then you never have accusations like this. Yeah, it's just simple things. You can tell it's racist because simple things like that could be easily avoided if you just do the damn right thing.
Yeah,
they don't want to do that. They just want to do it their way. Hey, they figure this is my establishment, and I get to say who comes and goes in my restaurant. But to order to have a business license, they require you to treat people with respect. By lawfully, you can't be discriminating against certain people.
Yeah, and if you want it to be just strictly white, just go ahead and make it a private club, do members only.
Yeah, just say white only.
Yeah, and then don't let black people in.
Just say white only then. I'd rather you do that and then come in to get treated like that.
Yeah, because I heard Dominique on the radio, and he was talking about all the places around the world that he's been in.
Yeah, that's the first time it ever happened.
Yeah, and he was like, and basically he was saying, that I don't even. He tried, like, Dominique usually stays out of everything.
Yeah, he stay quiet.
Yeah, the only time you hear Dominique talking about is something about basketball. And so he even made that point. He said, man, I don't even get involved in this stuff, but I know when I was being discriminated against, because he said he'd been everywhere.
Internationally.
International. And he knows. I'm like, man, white folks like to always dismiss when black people say they discriminated against. But a black man, any black man can tell when he goes somewhere around white folks when he getting different treatment than everybody. We can just feel it. Y'all, they might not see it, but we feel it, man. We know. And if Dominique said that he went there and got different treatment, when other people have even said that there were people in there with cut-off jeans and sandals and flip-flops in there, it's true. Just don't go to those places, man. Just quit going to those places.
Okay, well, the Bilboquet, they released an apology to Dominique. It said, we sincerely apologize to Dominique Wilkins for the event that occurred on May 22nd. No patron of our restaurant should be made to feel unwelcome or less than. And for that, we are deeply sorry. It was never our intention to make Mr. Wilkins or anyone else, for that matter, feel that way about our restaurant.
Boy, no bullshit.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing they saying is, we've been discriminating on everybody, and usually we get away with it. But this time we got called out because it was a rich N-word. But we're gonna keep doing it, because they're gonna keep coming and spending the money. Well, but we're gonna try to do it a little less subtly, but we still don't want you up in here, but we'll take your money.
You don't have to worry about me. I'll never go back.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Shit, I go to Captain D's before I go to them now.
Yeah, man, that's why because I've never been there anyway. I never even heard of it.
I never heard of it,
but you should go.
What kind of type of taste you have.
Yeah, go where you are wanted, where your money, because that's one thing too. They say black dollars in the black community. I forgot how many trillions of dollars that black dollars are worth, but our dollars are only cycled through the black community like maybe once or twice. But all these other, like you get the Asians, man, their money is just cycled through their communities. Like if you know any, like especially a lot of the Asians, they do. I knew this Asian guy I used to work with, and he was telling me about his son's birthday party and all that. And they buy all the party supplies. You don't go to an Asian place. Bought the cake, Asian baker did it. Everything that they did was Asian, circulating the money, and there's nothing wrong with that. Because that's what we should be doing. But everywhere else you see the Italians, if they do something, it's going to go there. All their money circulating within themselves. But black folks, we always, want to make the point of making everybody feel, I'm bigger than that.
We're just seeking validation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Acceptance.
Yeah.
Look, man, just like I say, when you go to your job, you get your ass kicked throughout the week. And then after you get your little paycheck and pay your bills, then you want to try to enjoy the fruit of your labor. to go
Spend
to
it with somebody you can't stand.
go somewhere somebody not don't want to. They only reason why they don't say whites only or no blacks allowed is because the law says.
Yeah, it's illegal. That's it.
Because they would lose their business license if they did something like that. So that's the only reason why. So be mindful of that, folks. When you go somewhere where you go to an establishment where you appreciate it. Your money, you spending money at their establishment, and they treat you with respect. They don't, like I said, they don't have to kiss your ass. They don't have to be licking the bottom of your foot. But make sure they treat you with respect. And then make sure they have any type of policies inside these stores. Make sure they enforce it on everybody. It's not based on race. It's just based on conduct.
And how racist can you be for somebody to come into your establishment, a rich person, and more than likely, he probably would have left a big, nice, fat tip for him.
That was a nice tip somebody lost out on. Yeah. I know the server's probably like, damn.
Yeah, and almost a lot of times you go in restaurants, if there's celebrities coming there, you'll see pictures on the wall. They could have taken pictures, put them up on the wall. Dominique Wilkins was discriminated at this restaurant. Put his picture up on the wall and all that stuff. Yeah. And just, it's publicity for you, because you can go listen to any radio station and probably around the world. If they having a function and they having, celebrities in there, they are naming what celebrities are going to be at this event.
Yeah, it's that free advertisement.
Yeah, exactly. And if you can do that to somebody like Dominique, one of the biggest things to come out of any Atlanta sports teams, this, that's the average black man.
Not just a legendary. He's he's like a VP with the organization.
Yeah.
So he's still affiliated with the Atlanta Hawks. Yeah. He's an executive there now.
But you treat him like that, man. So what does that tell you? What the average black man? What kind of chance do you stand?
Yeah. Well, we thank you all for listening in for this important topic we was talking about. So I hope
spend black, your money black.
Yeah, we hope Dominique Wilkins just don't ever go back to that place again. Yeah. Don't endorse him. Pretty much they take their apology and shove it up their ass.
Now I'd be so pissed off if all of a sudden, like next week, you see a thing on there on the news and they're showing basically a makeup store, and show him smiling and shaking hands with him, eating a plate of watermelon and fried chicken.
Anyway, thank you all.
We have to disown him for that, man.
Well, all right. We thank you all for listening. Just always remember, folks, and stay safe out there. Let's enjoy this. Will you stop that?
Man, just shut up and do what you got to do, man.
Just stay safe out there with be safe out there with the what you call it, the release, the restrictions for the COVID thing. So everybody out there having fun.
Get your shot.
Yeah, I'm vaccinated.
Yeah, I got to get my second one. I finally was able to get my first one.
All right, folks. Well, like I always close out with this: God is love, and love is God. Peace.
Hey, this is Wunderful Will of the Bag Show. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Bag Show. We appreciate your support in advance. Peace.